Alright, hello everyone. I am back, and today is probably gonna be a much shorter video. I woke up like an hour ago, but it's like 2:30. So, I'm just doing a much shorter video. I'm showing off this game called The Spike. It's a volleyball game. And unlike most volleyball games, which are like 3D and they're pretty complex, this one's really simple. So, I'm just gonna demonstrate. I'm not gonna get into the tutorial. I'm just gonna jump into a game here. I'll probably show off like one tournament after this, and I'm basically just here to show off the features. So okay. I can't play as a setter right now because yes, receive. I can't play as a setter right now because you need to complete the story for the setter, and you need to do that. You need to get 100 tournament score, and I don't have that. So yet to play as a setter. Yes. All right. It's hard to commentate over this since this game. Okay, I'm bad. This game requires some concentration, as you can see here. Yes. So, in the future, by the way, you'll notice that if you watched yesterday's video, there was... Okay. There was no editing, because I'm lazy, and screw you. I'm not smart. Nice block. Die. Yes. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I just woke up. So, I might be a little slow to reactions, I guess. Yeah, this is actually really fun, and what I like about it, unlike most volleyball games, is that it's in 2D, so it doesn't need like 3D models and stuff. Okay. Doesn't need 3D models and stuff, so it can be like a really simple animation style. And I think it just looks really cool the way that they did it. Bop. Yes. Killed. Alright. It's like, this game is like $5 on Steam, and as much as I'm not giving any commentary, it's genuinely fun. I would highly recommend buying it if you have the money. I mean, and you're not saving, obviously. Nice. I was looking for volleyball games, right? And I saw that there were two from 2020, and this is like from mid 2020, right? I just found it recently, but it's not that new. Or yeah, it's not that new. So I wasn't, but I didn't really care. I saw two games from 2020. One was one of those 3D games, like one of those 3D volleyball games that are just honestly not animated very well, and the models just kind of look plain, so to speak. And I just did not really want to get one of those games. So this was the first one that I saw, and I was like, oh geez, volleyball games are a lot better than I thought. No, this one's an outlier. But if you want to play a volleyball game, then this one's probably the best. Like, it's new, and it's really good. So seriously, go check it out if you have the money. There should be a sale right now. It's like 20% off right now, so get it while it's hot. Yes. Okay, I am just playing against opponent right now. After this, I'm probably going to try a tournament. So, in tournament, there's this team called All-Star. And All-Star is essentially, the final boss is one of the teams in the story. But All-Star is, like, stronger than them. Because everyone on Team All-Star is, like, an S-tiered player. Okay, that was accidental. Oh, okay. Every person on Team All-Star is literally an All-Star player, right? So, it's really annoying to play against them. Alright. Now you might notice, by the way, if I do go into a tournament, that you recognize some of the hairstyles. And if you do, yeah, this game, I think, is somewhat based, has some base in anime. It is Korean, but alright. Oh, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into a tournament. There is a setter story here. I have not unlocked it because I need tournament score. I could play that on the channel later. But not right now. I'm not gonna get tournament score from here. Okay. By the way, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce any of these names around here. I'm not Korean. I mean, I'm Asian, but I'm not Korean, so. It's hard to commentate in this game, I swear to God. Okay. Now, what I find, there are a couple of exploits in this game, but what I find especially strange is that tournament is 15 points, but nowhere in the story, or even an opponent, which is basically facing yourself, like I was doing earlier, you cannot play a 15-point game. You can only play 10-point. And even earlier in the story, too, it's like 5-point, which is strange, but whatever. Okay. Yes. Okay, this team seems to be bad at spikes, so I can pretty much just shut out every single one of them. Okay. What's cool is that there are like the roster for characters. Okay, that sounds bad. The roster for characters is like every single the characters aren't randomly generated. Every single character was created by the team who made this. And that's pretty cool because you've got like all different levels of characters. So they would have had to make every single C level character as well as every S level character, you know. I kind of find it cool that not only that, but also all these schools, and this is based in high school, right? I think that's pretty cool because it's reminiscent of like high Q and stuff like that. So all of these high schools, I'm pretty sure, all have the same roster every time you play them, and all of these high schools are the same ones that show up in when you play tournaments. As much as you don't get to play all of them. Okay. Now what's weird is that I think that All-Star doesn't win every time. Jesus. All-Star doesn't win every time, because I have gone into a final match, and I haven't yet to win a final match, but I've gone into a final match where Team All-Star was not... Oh my god, he's gonna shut up. Like 16 points. What? Okay. Great, now that you do that. Okay. That's the only chance that we have, I think. Dude, this blocker is literally gonna kill us. 16 to 14, oh my god. That's gonna be how it happens, what? Dude, this is broken. Yes. Why did I... Fuck. What? Okay, I need to bump it over every time. Why did you spike it, you idiot? Oh my god. Dude, this is impossible. Okay, you receive it. I'll receive it. Yes. Oh my god. See how painful this game is sometimes? I could have lost that. Okay. Taepung Hai. By the way, sorry if I butchered that name. Nice serve, goddamn. I kind of like sometimes that the opponent can serve and they just have these like it's like those scenes from Haikyuu where the opponent serves and it's going out, so they call it out, but it's just going like 50 miles a second. And even if they didn't call it, there's no way they'd be able to receive it. Nice. Alright. You notice how I go silent every, probably for like a minute or something like that? This game requires much concentration because the controls are really good, but there are a lot of them, so to control it you kind of need to focus. You need to know where the ball is constantly. Should have been there. Okay. You know what's weird? Giant 4 I think is one of the, because there's a team with Giant 1, 2, 3, right? I think Giant 4 is just a sub middle blocker. But what's weird is that Giant 4 is one of the smallest players you can get. He's 159 centimeters, and you might think, oh, so he's like a tiny giant. He has good jumps. No. You can train his jump, and he's like an A- character, so you can train his jump pretty high. But he doesn't have a good base jump height, so it's like, what's the point of calling him a giant? Okay, that's unfortunate. Also, I'm really angry because my last middle blocker I screwed up because his jump was like really low. Yes. His jump was really low because I maxed his defense. I still have no idea what defense does. I don't know if it's for receiving or blocking. It's unclear. Like, attacking is obviously like the strength of your spike and stuff like that. Speed is just how fast you move. What's it called? The third one is self-explanatory. Jumping, yeah. Jumping is literally your jump height. The only one that's confusing... The only one that's confusing is defense. Because if it is blocking, I guess that makes sense. But there isn't... That doesn't make much sense because there should be a receiving stat. And if it's receiving, then are blocks just constantly the same strength? Because I've seen teams that literally shut out every single hit. And I've seen teams that can't shut out at all. I have no clue though. I have no clue if it's based on the AI and the class or whatever. I have no clue. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Alright, that's a win. Finals. Let's see if we get All-Star. Because if we don't... That's weird. Okay. Yeah, sometimes... And I don't know why. Sometimes All-Star loses, even though they're literally the strongest team. I don't know. I'm pretty sure... I don't think it's a bug. I think it's just... RNG, maybe. 50-50. Straight to the finals. I mean, the first tournament that I played All-Star was my final enemy. But, whatever. Okay, actually, what's weird is I usually face this team right at the beginning. Okay. I usually face this team first thing. So, to have to face them in the finals is kind of weird. Okay. Do teams... I wonder if teams scale by what round in the finals you're at. Like, if this team was your first opponent, then they would be a lot easier than now that they're the finalists. Could be. What's funny is that I think my entire team's stats are actually underleveled compared to like every one of these. So you could say that I mean, my wing spiker, which is the player that I'm using right now, his attack stat is maxed, but I think that my setter's speed is maxed, maybe. And I'm training his jump right now, I think, because he doesn't really need attack. Fuck. Setter doesn't really need attack. I mean, he could use attack. I mean, he could use defense more than attack, in fairness. But I'm giving him jumping so that he at least, like, jumping can be good for both attacking and defending, so it seems like the best option. Which is why I feel like I really do regret maxing my wing spiker's attack, and also why I'm maxing my middle blocker's jump, because shit. Because what I realized is that jump is actually like one of the most useful stats, and I didn't really realize it. Well, whatever. Huh? Okay. I have never seen them spike it into the net and still be able to play it, but sure, that's fine, I guess. Yes, oh my god. Okay, so there's a feature up here. There's a receive break or something like that, right? That was accidental. There's a receive break or something there, and for some reason it applies across the entire team. I don't really know why, but basically once this depletes to 0, the receives are just terrible. Because receives pretty much go exactly where you want by default, but when your receive is down, I guess it's stamina maybe. It's just, your receives are just broken. Okay, I might lose this. Either way, I'm ending this off here. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I just went for a spike. I don't know why. What? We got that point, right? I was not paying attention. I thought I saw their team for a second. Okay, if I win this, that's actually the first tournament that I've ever won. I haven't ever actually won a tournament in this game. I mean, I've beaten this story, don't get me wrong. And the final boss of the story, for some reason, is harder than like all of the other games like combined. I don't know why, but the final boss is just ridiculous compared to all of these. Well, like, not the tournament, but like all of the other story teams. Yes, oh my god, I actually won. I won the tournament, let's go! Do I get a prize? Yes, victory. Victory. Let's go. How much money do I get? Oh, Jesus. 15k. Yes. 15k. Wait, I need to middle blocker. Yeah. Jesus. A jump can still keep going. Okay. I'm going to leave this off for today. Like I said, shorter. I think this is shorter than yesterday. This went on longer than I expected, but whatever. Thanks for watching if you did make it all this way. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow.